Welcome back, guys, to another ILWPOD video. And today, me and Nasty Nate are going to be doing how WWE should book Javon Evans.
Okay, we start off the night after the Elimination Chamber. It is coming up at the time of this being recorded, but we are going to start the night after. Javon cuts a promo about himself losing the Elimination Chamber. He's very upset about his loss. He put in a great performance in the qualifier match and in the Chamber itself. And why he is giving this promo, he is interrupted by the New Day, and Kofi blatantly just straight up asks him, wouldn't you like to join the New Day, alright? You just got on the main roster. How about you join such a great faction like the New Day? The best faction of all time, as they would say. And when he says this, Grayson Waller kind of gives, Kingston a little weird, look or whatever. But Javon, anyways, says, I'll think about it. And then we go to straight up next week of Raw.
Next week of Raw is here, and we start backstage, and Javon's getting ready for his match against El Grande Americano, and then Javon is again walked up on by the New Day. New Day, they're expecting an answer. They don't like to wait around for anything. They're impatient as all get out, so they want that answer. And Javon says, give me until next week on Monday Night Raw, and then I will have your answer for you there. During Javon's match, New Day interfere, run out, and they try to assist him, but they end up costing Javon Evans his match in the long run.
Alright, we are at the go-home show for Saturday night's main event coming up. Javon is in the ring with the New Day, and Javon says, if one of you can beat me, then I will join the New Day. And then they have Grayson Waller step up as Javon Evans' opponent at Saturday night's main event. The match is made official, and that's how we go to Saturday night's main event.
Saturday night's main event is here. Everyone's excited for all the action that's about to go down. It's Javon Evans against Big G, Grayson Waller, the, kind of 1/3 of the New Day, if you want to call him that. And if Javon loses this one-on-one match, he has to join the New Day, making the New Day a 4-man faction. And Javon starts off the match with Grayson Waller beating the snot out of him. Kicks, punches, everything like that. And Javon regains control after a springboard kick off the ropes that everyone sees him do on the main roster. Waller hits the leaping stomp from behind on Javon Evans after New Day comes out and distracts him. Javon hits a running knee into a disgusting OG cutter to get the 1-2-3 victory.
Okay, we are here at post-Saturday night's main event Raw. Backstage, Kofi is begging Javon after this match that happened at Saturday night's event to still join. He really wants Javon there. But Waller intervenes and gets in Javon's face about the Saturday night's main event loss. He's mad that he lost, and he is also kind of mad at Kofi for begging Javon to come. Javon pushes Waller back, and a brawl ensues. Next week, a match is announced. Javon versus Grayson Waller in a street fight.
Next week, Raw is here. Match was announced the week before. It is Javon Evans and Grayson Waller in a big, massive street fight. Waller hits Javon in the midsection with a chair and continues the beatdown and the assault with the steel chair. Woods runs down to distract Javon. Waller hits a roll-through stunner to get the victory.
And that is the end of that match. And we go to the go-home show to WrestleMania. Xavier Woods and Kofi have a disagreement backstage about Kofi Kingston liking Javon more than his New Day tag team partners, people that are actually a part of the New Day. And Waller agrees with Woods and Kofi, and Kofi leaves to find Javon backstage to actually set up a match for WrestleMania. It will be Kofi Kingston and Javon Evans versus Xavier Woods and Grayson Waller in a big tag team match, high stakes, All right, Waller and Woods lay out Kofi and Javon after this match is made official backstage in a big brawl.
We are here at WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all. It is Javon Evans, Kofi Kingston versus Grayson Waller and Xavier Woods. The New Day have that kind of split into thirds, or down the middle, if you will. And the match starts. Javon and Kofi are attacked during their entrance, and leading to a big, massive brawl on the outside and all around the area, around the ring. Waller and Woods start beating down Kofi after the bell is ring and the match officially begins. Kofi makes a tag after a swift trouble in paradise on Xavier Woods, and Javon jumps over the ropes, runs into the corner, and as Xavier's bouncing back off the ropes, jumps up and hits an OG cutter to pick up the victory for Kofi Kingston and Javon Evans.
Okay, we are here at the Raw after post-WrestleMania. Javon is celebrating his win, but it's interrupted by Grayson Waller one more time. Waller says, "You pinned Woods, not me, so I want to face you at Backlash one more time. Settle the score. We're 1-1 right now. Let's see who can go over." Javon accepts, and as Grayson Waller turns around from speaking off and looking at the crowd, gets hit with the meanest OG cutter once again.
We are here at the go-home show for Backlash in Tampa, Sunshine State. And Javon is fighting Grayson Waller in the trilogy, the go-home match for the rivalry inside of a steel cage, 4 sides of steel wrapped around the ring. Javon is in control for the beginning part of the match. Waller hits a surprise rolling stunner from out of the corner into the middle of the ring. Javon gains control after fighting back and forth with Waller a little bit, getting beat down, throws Waller into the steel cage wall, and just a big gash across the forehead of Waller opens up. And Javon hits a rebound roundhouse kick into the OG cutter to pick up the win and secure the 2-1 victory in their match trilogy.
We are here at the Raw post Backlash. Finn Balor is hosting an IC title open challenge, and yours truly, the bouncy one, Javon Evans, answers, and they have a really good match. All right, Javon goes for a surprise OG cutter, but misses, and Finn capitalizes with a sling blade dropkick combo. And then at the end moments of the match, Finn Balor hits a coup de grace to retain the IC title. But post-match, Dom comes out and beats up Finn for taking his IC title at WrestleMania, which they also had a great match at their Mania match for the IC title. And we are here at the next week.
Next week, Raw, also the go-home show to Money in the Bank. And we have a Money in the Bank qualifier. The young OG Javon Evans against Penta, and the OG El Grande Americano in a triple threat. Match begins with high-flying offense from all three men. Penta's hitting dives to the outside. El Grande Americano and Javon are hitting moonsaults, all that fun, crazy stuff that you guys love to see. Penta and Javon are brawling, and speaking of moonsaults, OG El Grande Americano takes both men out with a huge, beautiful moonsault that he always be hitting. Javon gets caught with a nasty, disgusting Penta driver through the announcer table, and Americano hits the loaded headbutt with the metal plate in between his mask, and Javon rolls back in after recovering from the Penta driver, runs into the corner, hits a mean OG cutter to take the win.
Okay, we are here at Money in the Bank, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. It is Javon Evans, Logan Paul, Rusev, Ilya Dragunov, Damian Priest, and The Miz. Everyone, and at the very beginning of the match, they all kind of look at the biggest man there, Rusev, probably the biggest threat in the whole match, and they immediately take him out, burying him in a pile of ladders, taking him down. Dragunov takes out The Miz by putting him through the ladder bridge. He had The Miz laid out, and he hit a crazy H-bomb, actually. Like, he slingshotted over the ropes and H-bombed him through the ladder bridge to take out The Miz. And then Javon hits Priest with a crazy OG cutter on the apron, mind you. He climbs in there. He goes to grab the briefcase, but Paul is in there. He pulls down Javon, hits him with a buckshot lariat. The lucky shot, pulverizer, like a triple combo on this man to climb the ladder and become your new Mr. Money in the Bank.
Raw post Money in the Bank action. Everyone on social media is disappointed and like hurt and like annoyed that Logan Paul won the Money in the Bank because nobody likes him. Nobody likes him at all. And Finn is fighting Pentagon Jr. or Penta in the ring right now, about to hit a mean coup de grace to try and secure the victory. And Javon comes out, ends up distracting Finn Balor, who's the current IC champion at the time right now. And Penta capitalizes with a Mexican Destroyer and a Penta Driver Cero Miedo style to get the win.
And we are at the next week. There is a gauntlet match for this IC title to see who will fight Finn at SummerSlam for the championship. It is a 5-man gauntlet. We have Javon Evans, we have Bronson Reed, El Grande Americano, Dominic Mysterio, and Penta also. And then Javon eliminates Americano at the very beginning with a quick roll-up. The match just started. He hurry up. It's like a small package, if you will. And then Javon eliminates Bronson Reed after a count-out. After Reed misses a spear through the barricade, he hits the barricade. It knocks him out cold. He's asleep. Javon then goes on to eliminate Rusev after an OG cutter on the outside, then rolls him back in the ring for the 1, 2, 3. And then Dom gets himself eliminated for being last after he just tries to cheat, man. He just tries to cheat. It's insane. And then there's a post-match where Penta jumps Javon and hits a Penta Driver through the table, then leaves the announce table.
We are at the go-home Monday Night Raw for SummerSlam, biggest party of the summer. Contract signings happening middle of the match for the IC title triple threat that is going to be going down. Javon signs, and himself being the young OG, the young cocky man that he is, he starts talking trash to Finn and Penta. Penta's not having it. So he drops Javon with a super kick, and a big brawl ensues.
Okay, and we are here at the biggest party of the summer. We are here. It is a triple threat for this amazing workhorse title, the IC Championship. It is Finn Balor, Penta, and the young OG himself. Penta uses high-flying offense on both men to start off the match, being quick with that agile speed. Finn hits a 1916 on the outside against Penta, alright. Just drops him with it. Another moment is where Javon hits an OG cutter off the barricade, mind you, onto Finn. And to gain that upper hand advantage, Penta hits a Penta Driver on Finn in the middle of the ring. Javon rushes in and throws Penta into the apron, or not into the apron, but the ring post, and then picks up Finn, hits an OG cutter. 1, 2, 3, and your new IC champion is Javon Evans. And thank you guys so much for watching another great fantasy booking by yours truly, me and Mason. Like, comment, subscribe, leave your opinions in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.
Peace.